enjoy our meeting. At the beginning, please be aware that this meeting is recorded, where paragraphs of the meeting will be uploaded to the club official accounts and not objecting to that considered to be your agreement. Please check your video and sound before the start of the meeting. And please make sure to keep your microphone muted always when there is any speaker at his speech. We are very glad for your participation in the submitted survey, which will be raised during the meeting in the chat box. Relax and enjoy the meeting with us. أهلا وسهلا. ودلوقتي هنشوف مع بعض رسالة النادي باللغة العربية وباللغة الإنجليزية.
Is it available for you?
Yes. Okay. Please repeat with me. رسالة النادي أولاً باللغة العربية. تقديم تجربة تعليمية. Please unmute yourself all. Unmute yourself. Yes. تقديم تجربة تعليمية.
تقديم تجربة تعليمية.
إيجابية.
إيجابية.
محفزة.
محفزة.
وداعمة.
وداعمة.
لتطوير مهارات التواصل والقيادة.
لتطوير مهارات التواصل والقيادة.
لتطوير مهارات التواصل والقيادة لجميع الأعضاء مما يؤدي إلى رفع درجة الثقة بالنفس. درجة الثقة بالنفس. بالنفس. والنمو على المستوى الشخصي. Thank you. Also, the non-Arabic speakers.
Good teacher.
Thank you very much. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills. Resulting in greater self-confidence. And personal growth. And now, because the president is not here, so I will be there on the education of Anglo-Arab Toastmasters Club. So let me welcome all the participants today. And will you please, I want to know everyone here in the meeting. I will I begin from the right side of me, which is Toastmasters Alaa Al-Ateeqi. عرفي عن نفسك.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm Alaa Al-Ateeqi. Today, my role will be a tabletop session, and I will tell you about it when I get my role. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Alaa. Will you please, Toastmaster Fatma البخاري, عرفي عن نفسك.
Assalamu alaikum. معكم. Yeah, I'm Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari. Today, I'm pressured to give my speech in your club, and I wish good luck for everybody and for myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Toastmasters Fatma Dashti, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, dear leaders, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Toastmaster Fatma Dashti. I'm the Vice President for Public Relations for Anglo-Arab Toastmasters Club. And I'm happy to be here with you, and especially more happy because we have new guests and new Toastmasters members joining this meeting. Hopefully it will be a very good meeting and best of the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Toastmaster Fatma Dashti. Toastmaster Seham, will you please introduce yourself, please?
Good evening. I am TM Mohamed, and I am today the General Evaluator, and happy to be among you. All the best for today.
Thank you.
أنا سهام محمد، ودوري اليوم المقوم العام، وأتمنى لكم كل التوفيق إن شاء الله.
شكرا جزيلا جدا, Toastmaster Seham. Will you please, Asmaa? She is a guest today, or she is what? Asmaa, will you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Asmaa, and I am a JET member. And today I will be the grammarian and counter.
Wow, thank you very much, Asmaa.
مساء الخير جميعا. معكم أسماء العنزي، عضو في جيت توست ماستر. أنا سعيدة بوجودي معكم اليوم، وإن شاء الله أكون قد المسؤولية.
إن شاء الله، أكيد بإذن الله، نحن نثق في ذلك أسماء. كلنا ثق فيك وفي قدراتك وفي وجودك معنا، هيكون إضافة لنا بإذن الله. شكرا، شكرا جزيلا. DTM فاطمة عبدو، فاكهة الأنجلو عرب.
حبيبتي DTM سحر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم
Peace
السلام.
and blessing of Allah be upon you all, and good evening. My name is Fatma Abdo. I'm a member in Anglo-Arab Toastmasters Club and the secretary of the club.
Wow, mashallah. We are so glad, and we have a big luck because you are with us. Thank you very much. Okay, Jumana, will you please introduce yourself?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Jumana, and I'm a member over here in Anglo-Arab, and I'm really glad to be here. Today my role is evaluating. Fatma Dashti, be careful, please. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Toastmaster Rubina, will you please introduce yourself? Rubina, where are you? Rubina? Okay, no Rubina here? Okay, she will come later.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Rubina, how are you?
A very good evening to all. Alhamdulillah. كيف حالكم؟
Alhamdulillah. Will you please take the timer rule today because he didn't come till now?
Sahar, I don't think I can be here for long. I'm just trying to get used to coming to the meeting more regularly. So maybe just 1 hour and I will leave, I think.
Okay.
45 minutes or so.
Okay, I will.
I'm so sorry about
I'll check the timer. TM Sahar. I will take the timer if you wish.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
She can take, Toastmaster Rubina can take the role of the timer till she can leave. After that, we can just take turn.
Maybe she take the responsibilities from now. Can you take it, Rubina, for at the beginning, or you can't at all?
And she can take it for the first.
Sorry, Sahar, I'm already doing something just because I want to get used to coming to Anglo-Arab. That's why I came. I'm sorry, I'm refusing. Because I'm already doing something with my children. I really don't want to say this, but I'm doing a second-hand, two timing the meeting. So I will get used to coming more often. Because sadly, after min 2 شهر ما شرف معكم, I didn't participate with all of you. So I'm just trying to get used to it. My daughter, she still have a class. بنتي أصغر واحدة عندها زوم ميتنج الحين.
أيوة كده اتكلمي باللغة. أفضل لك أن تتكلمي معنا باللغة العربية. You can do it. Okay, thank you very much. وبهذا نكون قد اعتمدنا الأجندة لهذا اليوم، وأنقل الميكروفون إلى عريف الاجتماع Toastmaster of the Day. Help me welcome Toastmaster of the Day, DTM Murali Manohar.
Where is he? Has he come?
Yes.
I think.
Good evening, all of you. Assalamu alaikum. I'm really worried because today I'm the only man in this room. Anyhow, I have many of my sisters, lovely daughters and friends here, so there is no problem. Wishing you all the best, and I'm very happy to be your Toastmaster of the Day. Many of you may kill me because I'm trying to do something in Arabic for a first time, maybe 1 or 2 minutes only. So today's theme, all of you know, is introspection. Maudi Ilyum Astibitan. This is introspection. The introspection is the examination or observation of one's own mental and emotional process. Fahas al mulazat ali maliyat ali kiliyat waliyat fiyat lil farad. This is, I have taken this topic for a very important reason. Many of you may not know, Corona has really helped many of us to think introspective of our situation. All these days, we were all happy and joyful. We never worried about anything in the world, thinking everything is fine. But Corona is a very good tool or a situation where we have been given by the God Almighty to think introspective about the situation. It is a reflective looking inward, an examination of one's own thought and feelings. Just to tell you, introspection, quiet introspection can be extremely valuable. I would like to tell you, this introspection is also means self-reflection, and introspection is a mechanism to scrutinize your internal feelings by going inward, which helps you to rebuild your lost relationship with your own self. It helps you to seek a solution to your problems, which largely is your own making. Al-tamul al-dataitu wa wal astibat hi aliyat lil tadik fi musharik al-tadikilat min kilal al-tuwajju ila al-tadikil mimma yusaiduk ila إيدت بنا إلى قتك المفدت من نفسك يسيدك إلى البهت إن ألين لمشاكك إلى عدن كبير من سنائك. So, I don't know whether I pronounced it correctly, but I tried something. This is the introspection I made in the last few minutes that I can also do. Everyone can do also. Thank you, DTM Fatma, my loving sister. Believe me, introspection is the fear which you take it away from you when you see inward. I can tell you, if I can really introspect my interest in Arabic, maybe in few meetings, I will start without this note. I can talk to you very freely like I speak English. It will take time. This is what is introspection. Think inward. Remember, we are all blessed people. Can I have this screen share removed if you don't mind, so that I can see you all better? Okay, let it be there. Okay, no problem. I have reduced it. Yeah, no problem. So, introspection is very important for each of us to grow better, so that, and I want to tell you this point, each one of us can achieve anything, whatever we want to do. Nothing is impossible. Sorry, that is negative. Everything is possible. So if you introspect and see yourself, it's going to be a very successful life for you. You don't have to worry about the thing. Now, I'm going to explain to you today about today's meeting. Today's meeting is very simple. we are going to have 3 sessions. Actually, we are going to have 4 sessions in Arabic. 1 minute. So what are our sessions? Today's 28th meeting. We have the prepared speech. We are going to have 2 speakers, and we are going to have table topics as well as evaluation. Now, my meeting today is not going to be done by myself alone. I have a team of people, and they are going to help me do this meeting very successfully. So please help me welcome, first of all, my mentor, the lady whom I love, I adore a lot, a lady who is gifted by God, gifted me something which is very valuable, and I respect her. She's Area 32 Director to be DTM Toastmasters Seham Mohamed, who is our General Evaluator. Over to you, our General Evaluator. Please explain your role.
Thank you so much, DTM, dear Murali, for your warm welcome. Actually, it's an honor to know you. Really, I like you so much. And today, my role as a general evaluator is to observe the meeting from the start to the end. And in my session, I will be dealing with 3 parts in my general evaluation. In my role, inshallah, when the session comes, I will explain more. دوري كمقوم عام اليوم هو ملاحظة أو مراقبة ما يحدث في الاجتماع من البداية وحتى النهاية. إن شاء الله بأتي بالتفصيل التقرير على 3 أجزاء في الجزء المخصص لفقرة التقويم العام. Over to you to Toastmasters today.
Shukran. Thank you very much. Every meeting, when we come and when we leave, we have to learn something new. In English, we learn some word. In Arabic also, we learn some word. We have a person who is here to take care of our grammar, as well as to see whether we are talking continuously without using unwanted words. And she is none other than a guest Toastmaster, Asmaa Alenezi, who is going to be our grammarian and our counter. May I request all of you to please give a big virtual applause to our grammarian and our counter. Please explain your role, Toastmaster Asmaa.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I take note of any improper language as well as any outstanding words, quotes, saying, and thoughts. As a grammarian, it is my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word is ambition, which means a strong desire to do or to achieve something, typically requiring determination and hard work. An example of using the word is don't draw limits for your ambition. المعنى الاصطلاحي للطموح هو الحلم المنشود والمرغوب لدى الإنسان أو الأمر العالي والهدف النبيل الذي يسعى لتحقيقه في المستقبل، فيتبناه ويحضنه بفكره وعقله ويمنحه وقته وعطاءه. مثال: لا ترسم للطموح حدوداً. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day. I will give the grammarian's report when called upon during the meeting and also report on the usage of the word of the day. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, our grammarian. Your counter role, can you explain?
Yeah. The purpose of a counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a crutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for anyone who speaks, and I will listen also to overused words, including and, will, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or a phrase such as I, or this means, at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our counter. I want to tell you one small, it's my request. Though we are in virtual, we can encourage people. How can we encourage people? The Toastmaster, whoever uses the word of the day, that is the ambition. What you can do is you can show a thumbs up like this if you are having your video on. Otherwise, we have a thumbs up here. Show this so that it will motivate them. And our grammarian, we will give a tough time to our grammarian because she will have to note down number of times we have used ambition. So can I have that symbol once from all of you? Great. The ambition, if you don't have ambition, we will not be in Toastmaster at all. And this is the main reason we have come here, for two reasons. Our ambition is to improve our communication, and our ambition is to improve our leadership skills. We have in Toastmaster what is called as changing according to the situation. That means changing your hat as per the need. Today we were supposed to have a timer. Though he did not come and left me alone as one single man, we have a very energetic, a trainer for scuba and a very well-known engineer. Our Fatma Abdo, our Fatma Dashti, sorry, my name always comes with my sister's name, Fatma Abdo. It's very common for me. Our Toastmaster Fatma Dashti has agreed to be our timer of the day. Timer Fatma Dashti, can you explain your role as a timer?
Yes, of course, DTM Murali. Today I will be your timer. I will change the virtual background for me. I thought Toastmaster Mahmoud, he was just a second here with us.
Oh, very good.
I know
He's
that's
back.
it. I saw him back. I don't know. Is he in the meeting with us now or left? I don't know. If he is back, he can take.
No, he did not come.
The timer. Okay, never mind.
I can take the role of the timer.
Today, my you will take the role of timer.
Yeah. While you are delivering speech, I can.
While you are giving your speech, she will do.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just looking for the timer. Okay. For me today, my role is going to be as a timer. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, as timer, I will time the table topics, speakers, formal speakers, and the evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which do not specific times remaining. I will show you the cards now, but just keep pinning my screen. This is the green card, you can see it here, and this is the yellow card, and this is the red card. According to each segment, I will explain the time at the same segment time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our timer. As we all have only any non-Toastmasters here? No. So we know we have 3 sessions, but our club has got 4 sessions. One is prepared speech, one is educational, then table topics, as well as the evaluation. So first, let's go to our prepared speech. Our first speaker is none other than a scuba trainer, as well as a well-known engineer. She is doing an amazing job. Please give her a big applause. She is doing a great job as our PR. And she will be giving her first speech. And believe me, it is going to be tough for her because she is going to be evaluated by none other than an young lady from India who speaks Arabic so well. And she is Toastmaster Jumana. Toastmaster Jumana, are you there?
Yes.
Can you read out the evaluation requirement for Fatma Dashti's speech?
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much, Murali, for introducing me such a way. The purpose of this project is for the member to identify her primary leadership styles. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspects of her primary leadership styles and to discuss leadership styles in general. Wish all the very best, Fatma.
So the timer, 5, 6, and 7 minutes. Your speech title is? Toastmaster Fatma, you have to unmute yourself. Yeah.
Leadership ambition.
Leadership ambition.
Leadership ambition.
Leadership ambition. Another ambition. Congratulations. All the best, and over to you, the virtual platform to you.
Okay, timer, could you please explain the time for me?
You are going to have 5 to 7 minutes. At the fifth minute, I will show you the green background, and then at the 6th minute, I will show you the yellow background. And when you reach the 7th minute, I will show you the red background with 30 seconds grace period. Thank you so much, and over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Is time up, timer? Let's wait for the prayer to be over.
Yeah.
I think 1 minute finished or not?
The prayer is going on.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So,
Now we come to the, yeah.
So do you need me to explain the time again?
No, no, not required. I will tell you. So now we are coming to the second speech. The best part of this speech is one Fatma is going to evaluate another Fatma. Our DTM Fatma Abdo will give the speech requirement for our second speaker, Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari. So over to you, DTM Fatma Abdo.
Thank you so much, DTM Manohar, our Toastmaster of the day. And it's my pleasure to be the evaluator of Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari. She is embarking on her third project in level 1, that is researching and presenting. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn or view basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic. يسعدني اليوم أن أكون مقوم التوست ماستر فاطمة بخاري، والتي اليوم ستقدم لنا المشروع الثالث من المستوى الأول، وهو البحث والتقديم. الهدف أو الغرض من هذا المشروع هو أن يتعلم العضو أو يستعرض أسباب البحث الأساسية، فضلاً عن تقديم خطبة منظمة جيداً ومدروسة جيداً بشأن أي موضوع. The time of this speech will be 5 to 7 minutes, and I believe that she knows the timing of the speech, and the title of the speech is My Story with English. الوقت سيكون من 5 إلى 7 دقائق، وهي بالتأكيد تعلم كيفية استخدام البطاقات. وعنوان هذه الخطبة قصتي مع اللغة الإنجليزية. Wish you all the best, Toastmaster Fatma, and over to you, DTM Murali.
Thank you very much, DTM Fatma Abdo. And please help me welcome our second speaker, Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari. Over to you.
Bukhari, yeah. I'm Fatma Bukhari. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay. I school tomorrow. Sure, most of you understand what I want to tell, that I am going to school tomorrow. My biggest sister, when I was young, she used to tell me, Fatma, try to read every day English, Arabic words, complain with the English word, like anything under your eyes, like tissue bucket, like tight bucket, anything. So in this way, you will improve your English. You know, in my country, before, they not care much about the English language. And we started learning it from the 7th class. We started learning it from 7th class, And if we get a quarter of the marks, we pass the class. Do you know that the only country in the whole world that teach medical doctors or in university in Arabic, that is in Syria? So we have, because of that, we have poor English in our country. We can say these words. When I came to Kuwait, at that time, I find the second important language after Arabic, it's an English. You know why? Because so many different nationality from whole world. And when I got to market at that time, either to speak broken Kuwaiti, which I don't know, or to speak English and to explain what I want. So from that day, I understand here in Kuwait that I have to improve my English. When I got to first job, it was a transport company. Most of the driver were Filipino or Arabic people. And there are sure also different nationality. My general manager, he was an American nationality. And he used to tell me always, Fatma, since you are know 100 words of English, you are much, much better than me, which I don't know Arabic. So please try to tell me why this truck driver is still here? What this other driver have a problem? What the issue of that? So I find myself, I have to tell in English, in my, which I know that English language, which I know, to explain to my manager. And I forced myself to learn more Arabic, which is helped me in career, and learn new words always. What I did, I wrote all English words, which I learned it from this job. In all the English words, I wrote it in English, and I wrote them in Arabic. I make my own dictionary. Now, after a while, maybe 1 year, after complete 1 year, I transferred to another company, which was a drilling company. Completely different words, completely different atmosphere. And my direct manager, he was an Indian. And most of the day we have to speak English, which is other. And I have to learn, because I were in personal department, I have to learn also the all new job title in English. So I start write also all the new words I learned in my dictionary. What I discovered from this experience, that the most important to learn more words in English and practice, and the grammar will come automatically. Since then, by my experience, whenever I see or I meet young people, I start with my kids, my nephew, my niece, and all the young people, I always give them advice. What I told them, I say, try to learn every day at least 5 words of English. It will help you 5 words in English by reading, writing, listen, and translate. It will help you to improve your language. And by the week, it should be around 35 words. You thought you'll forget it. No, you'll not forget. It will remain inside you. When you need it, it will coming out. Don't thought this difficult. It's very easy. Just keep practice. Listen to English music, song, and try to translate. See movie, English movie, and try to hear what they tell. Read the underline, translate, complain with them. In this way, you practice your language and your English. And Also try to repeat if you can, to song with them or to read with them, whatever you learn. As much as you learn more, it's you help yourself for a future, and it's ambition. I learned this word also, ambition. Keep ambition to be better in the future, and anything you want to go through this life, don't thought this easy. Even you go to course, you go to school to learn to English or any language, this will not help you until you force you learn yourself and learn it by yourself and practice all the time. And never mind every day, especially if you want. By that time, you will find yourself, it's high and up, and you know more, and your knowledge, it's improved all the time. So ambition, this is the most important in life, to go through a bright life and good future for all the time. Day of the Toastmaster of the day.
I really appreciate your interest and your passion. You got a great ambition to speak in English. Congratulations for a good speech. Timer, can you give 1 minute time to our timer, our speaker, to get her feedback?
Yeah, time started. Time started. DTM Fatma, could you send me my speech time by WhatsApp or chatting, please?
While you are writing this message, I would like to know from your from the timers, both the Fatmas, all the speakers are qualified?
For me, Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari, she is qualified.
Very good.
Okay, I don't know. Am I qualified?
Fatima Dashti also qualified. I can see from my sister's face. Yes. Very good. So may I request the host, also the Dashti, Fatma Dashti, we cannot have the vote given to you. So may I request all of you, we have 2 speakers. Can you send in your personal message to me in a personal chat and tell me who is the best speaker? You can use the personal chat and send it to me with the name of the best speaker.
We can't do it here from Paul because
no, you are also the speaker. So that is why I'm asking you to send it to me here.
It's okay.
Great.
Because I have to do the certificate also.
Yeah, I will give you at the end, don't worry. Okay, let me ask you one question. How many of you know in the world there are many professions, but there is only one profession in the world where the communication is only in English? There are many languages in the world, right from English, Arabic, French, Spanish, German, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and Hindi. In India, so many languages are there, but there is only one language, there is only one profession in the world where everybody has to speak only in English. Can anybody say this? Answer? And believe me, you will be surprised because you know that profession personally. Okay, if no one is there, let me tell you, it is the pilot. In airplane, the pilot is there. They are the only people in the entire world, that's the only profession where they have to speak only English. No Arabic, no Hindi, no Spanish, that is where. So I'm sure Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari can one day become a pilot also if she has that ambition, because you have that interest to learn in English. We appreciate that. And let me also share with you, Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari. I also started learning my English only from my 7th grade. Thank you very much. Now we are coming to the most important segment. And this is the speciality of Anglo-Arab Toastmaster Club. An young, energetic, great, immediate past area director of Area 18, a grandmother now, and a professional teacher. My most favorite Toastmaster, DTM Sahar Alwardaji, will do the next session, that is the educational session. Over to DTM Sahar Alwardaji.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وأصحابه أجمعين. أهلا وسهلا بكم في الفقرة التعليمية لنادي Anglo-Arab Toastmasters Club. Welcome at the educational session in Anglo-Arab Toastmasters Club. Who can read what is written on the board? Who can read it?
أهلا وسهلا.
أهلا وسهلا. Clap for him.
أهلا وسهلا.
برافو. أهلا وسهلا بكم في نادي Anglo-Arab Toastmasters Club. What are these?
Alphabets, Arabic alphabets. Alif, ba, ta, ta, ja, ha, like that.
Will you please say whatever you want?
I know, by God's grace, my teacher taught me Sahar al-Wardaji. Alif, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha, jim, da, ha, ka, dha, ja, ra, za, sa, sha, ta, gain, ain, gain. I forgot. Tat, kha, ain, gain, fa, ka, la, ma, na, mu, wa, ya.
Excellent, 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 excellent. So please just revise the alphabetic, the Arabic alphabetics. Okay, Jumana, will you please read these alphabets?
ألف با تا ثا جيم ها خا دال ذال را زا سين شين صاد ضاد طاء ظاء عين غين فا قاف كاف لام ميم نون ها واو يا.
Very good. ممتازة ممتازة. هذه الحروف نطلق عليها الحروف الهجائية باللغة العربية. We finished the Arabic alphabets. So now we want to make a speech, or at the beginning we want to make a sentence. So how can we make a sentence in Arabic? In the Arabic language, there are three parts of speech. The first is the noun, which we call
الاسم.
الاسم. ممتاز. الاسم. What
الاسم.
Yes. What is al-ism? Al-ism, or the noun, it's a word that is used to name things. To name things. Like
Zaid.
Yes,
Al-Shad. Zaid.
Yes, Zaid.
Al-Ishad.
Asad.
Asad. From Qamar.
Qamar. ممتاز. Like DTM Murali. Like Fatma. Like Alaa. Like Jumana. Rubina. So this is our nouns or ism. Asad. It's an animal. Nimr, qatta, qard. These are all nouns.
Animals.
Also, qamar, moon. Ash-shams, يبقى qamar, shams, also nouns. Or we can describe them such as talib, student. Kabir.
Kabir.
Big. Then what is the last name?
Ibit.
Abyad. أبيض, which is white. White. Okay?
White.
So,
Okay.
so the noun, we can describe by the nouns like طالب, كبير, صغير, طويل, قصير, أبيض, أسود, أحمر, أخضر, like the cards of the timer. أحمر, أخضر, أصفر. All of them are nouns. All of them are what? Nouns.
Nouns.
We call it in Arabic al-ism.
Al-ism.
Al-ism also, or the noun, it's a word that accepts any of the following markers or signs, like the prefix al, al-asad, like we saw, al-kabir,
Al-Kuwait.
al-Kuwait, very good. Also, what is written here? What is written here?
Al-Matar.
Al-Matar.
ممتاز. Al-Matar. Also,
Al-Matar.
طائرة.
No, I don't, wait, let me see. I will expand it. Al-Tatird.
طائرة. Can I say?
Noorud. No.
Al-Ta'ira, which is
Al-Takira.
Ta'ira.
Aeroplane.
Okay.
Aeroplane.
Kira, okay. Ka, that is.
Ta'ira.
Okay.
Not alif, E. Ta'ira.
Okay, Takira, yeah.
Nutqa. E. Like but this is E.
Okay.
Say it.
Al-Takira.
Ta'ira.
Takira.
Your salt here.
Murali, can I say something?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's not ka, it is a. So ta'ira. It's not ta'khira.
Okay. Al-Tahira.
Ta'ira. Not her. A for apple.
Tahira.
A for apple, yeah. Ta'ira.
Tahira. Okay. Al-Tahira.
Murali, you know, I will see now. You know what is this? Will you please read this?
Isad. 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 Asad. Sorry, Asad. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. First one.
Yes. But this is E. Al-Tahira.
Al-Tahira.
E.
Al-Tahira.
E as in England, yeah.
Yeah. Al-Tahira.
Aywa. Bravo, like.
So, aeroplane, but airport is
Al-Matar.
So, matar, we can put for it al-matar. Oh,
yes.
Because it's a noun. The noun, we can put for it al-qamar, al-shams, al-asad, al-kabir. All the words we took before, we can put for it al because they are nouns or they are al-ism.
1 minute. Can I ask?
Can I ask one question? Oh, yeah.
Okay, please. Murali, go ahead.
I was told in English that noun, the al is something similar to the. That means if there is only one. Al-Kuwait we say because there is only one Kuwait. We say Al-Hind because there is only one India. If there are many, they don't say al. So, I mean, is it true even in Arabic in same way?
I say al-matarat, al-ta'irat, al-usud. You know?
Yeah.
But in English, we say the planes, the airport. We say when you are indicating to a certain one, you know, so we use the for matar and airport.
Yeah. Al-Matar, that is the airport.
The airport, yes. Very good.
So is it like all the nouns should have all or لا مو لازم يعني حسب الجملة يعني؟
حسب الجملة. My name Sahar, I can't put Al Sahar.
Yeah, Al Sahar we cannot put.
Okay. Okay.
Also the nouns will accept also. We said that it is a word, the noun is a word that accepts. Number 1 is al. Number 2 is al tanween. Tanween like on, an, in. Matarun, mataran, matarin. Rajulun, rajulan, rajulin. Okay? I want some words or some nouns with an and in. Rubina, please.
الفتاة جميل.
جميلة. الفتاة جميلة. She is feminine.
تون.
جميلة.
مرلي البلد جميل.
Without al. Murali رجل جميل. Not walad. Walad is a baby, but he is a man. Right? Murali رجل جميل. Very good. Okay. Also, the noun.
I want to use ذكي.
ذكي. نعم. رجل ذكي.
مرلي رجل ذكي.
نعم. مورلي رجل ذكي. روبينا فتاة امرأة. بلاش فتاة. روبينا فتاة جميلة. جمانة امرأة رائعة.
What يعني فتاة means what?
فتاة like young lady.
فتاة. Okay.
Young lady.
First time. أول مرة أسمع.
Fatatum DTM Fatma Abdo. Why do you laugh? She is young.
I'm not laughing. It's good sentence that you use. Mashallah.
Fata, young man. Fata,
okay.
Young woman. Fata and fatat. Okay, fatat.
It's fata and alif?
Fatat. Alif مقصورة. فتا ألف مقصورة.
Okay.
فتا.
Okay.
فتا ألف ممدودة. فتاة. And also there is تاء مربوطة. ألف.
Okay.
Also the noun can be preceded by a preposition like حرف الجر. حرف الجر like من, إلى, عن,
في,
على,
في,
في,
باء, كاف, لام like بالقلم. بالقلم. حرف الجر لا يتصل إلا بالنون. Can be preceded only by the noun, not by the verb. Okay? So, the noun is a word, can put for it al, can put for it tanween, also can put for it prepositions like bil, qalam. Yal, give me other noun with bi, fi, ka, li.
أذهب إلى المدرسة بالسيارة.
بالسيارة. برافو. أذهب بالباص بالسيارة إلى المدرسة. Yes. Murali, give me a sentence, please.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm unable to.
Understand?
No, I understand, but I'm unable to give you an Arabic sentence.
You can able. You are able. You are able. You can do it, please.
No, I have no idea. Honestly, I'm.
Okay. أنت تجلس على ماذا, Murali? Are you sitting down? Are you sitting or are you standing now?
Sitting.
On what?
Kursi.
You done it. You done it. Yes.
Okay.
أنا أجلس. Yes.
أنا. What did you say?
Sit.
أجلس كرسي.
على على. This is the preposition. على.
Okay. على كرسي.
Yes. Say it again, please.
I don't know. I forgot. Just tell me. Tell me one second.
أجلس. أنا أجلس.
أنا أجلس على كرسي.
صح. كمان. Again, please.
أنا أجلس على كرسي.
So you did it or not?
I passed. Not got good name, good mark, but I passed. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. The second is the verb. The verb, which is in Arabic, al-fa'al. Al-fa'al is a word used to describe an action or state or occurrence. It is known by these signs. It can be affixed to the suffix ta, like feminine ta, which is فازت مريم, جلست مريم.
With that sukoon at the top.
Yes, there is sukoon on the top. For feminine also. For feminine. فازت, جلست, وقفت, ذهبت.
Okay.
Also, it can be preceded by sa. And سوف, it means in English, will. I will. I will travel. سوف أسافر. I will learn Arabic. سأتعلم اللغة العربية. Sa means I will. Give me an example, please.
Okay, can I say سأسافر سأسافر ألمانيا سأسافر ألمانيا السنة القادم.
العام القادم. ممتاز.
sorry الأسبوع القادم.
But سأسافر you will connect it to the reason.
Okay, how then?
No problem.
For example, let me ask this to Madam Sahar. سأسافر. She said سأسافر. Okay, for example, جمانة عزمني اليوم سأذهب. So I will connect it. Somebody invited me, like Jumana عزمني اليوم سأذهب إلى بيتها.
جمانة طلبت مني أن أذهب إلى بيتها. جمانة تريدني أن أذهب إلى بيتها. ولا أنا سأذهب إلى بيت جمانة. أنا سأذهب إلى بيت جمانة. أنا سأسافر العام القادم. That means will. I will.
أنا سأسافر. Okay, so I will travel to Germany next week. أنا سأسافر ألمانيا الأسبوع القادم. Okay.
That's enough. Okay. Rubina, put it in a sentence. Rubina. Okay, Murali, put it in a sentence, please. So,
Which one?
I will make anything. I will.
Here I just heard now. I will learn Arabic in this year.
ممتاز. سأتعلم اللغة العربية هذا العام.
Tell me again. سأتعلم. سأتعلم.
It is written here, Murali.
سأتعلم.
اللغة العربية.
اللغة العربية. سأتعلم اللغة العربية.
هذا العام. هذا العام.
سأتعلم اللغة العربية this year. Okay.
هذا العام.
هذا العام صح تالية العربية I mean sorry I'm not getting it. Okay, I understand. سأتعلم اللغة العربية اليوم.
ممتاز.
Okay.
الله على الجمال. ممتاز، حلو قوي قوي. Also can be preceded by قد. قد أتعلم اللغة الإنجليزية. قد maybe. قد أفادني هذا الموقع. قد أفادني هذا الموقع. إنني استفدت من هذا الموقع. The third segment is the particle. The particle or الحرف. It's used to connect the words. And
DTM Sahar.
Yes. Ahar.
The time is up. Yeah.
Thank you. It's used to connect the words and add certain meanings to the sentence, which is, for the example, wa, في, هل, نعم, لا, and it has no specific signs. مثلا أنا وجمانة نتعلم اللغة. أنا موجودة في المدرسة. أنا اليوم أعمل هذا الاجتماع في المدرسة. I'm now in my school. نعم سأتعلم اللغة العربية. لا، لن أتوقف عن دراسة اللغة الإنجليزية. So these are all particles. Okay. بيت is a noun or verb or particle.
Noun or noun?
Noun. Will you please put it in a sentence?
هذا البيت جميل.
هذا بيت جميل.
هذا بيت جميل.
What is this?
دراجة. دراجة.
Put it in a sentence. DTM Murali. Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself.
My children going to school by cycle. That is, أنا ولد مدرسة رو دراجي.
ابني يذهب إلى المدرسة بالدراجة. Very good. نظارة. روبينا. روبينا.
This one.
Yes. هذه. هذه. Yes. نعم.
I can say سأشتري. سأشتري. I will buy.
سأشتري.
سأشتري.
لا.
سأشتري النظارة يوم الخميس إن شاء الله.
Okay.
Oh, سفينة. Wow.
مورلي. سفينة. سفينة. مورلي. DTM Murali.
Yes, yes.
سفينة.
Safina. Safina is something. Ship. هذا هند سفينة. هذا شوف هذا هند. هند سفينة.
Safina is a noun. Hindiya also is a noun. Thank you very much.
You see Indian flag there? Alam Hind.
We saw Alam Hind. Also noun. Alam, noun, and Hind, noun. Okay, thank you. And back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Shukran.
Thank you very much. Shukran jazeelan.
Very good, very good. Thanks a lot. And we had a great session. And we are running short of time. So I have to bring a very young lady, very ambitious. She's also an area director. The best part of this Anglo-Arabic club is we have either area director or area director or area director. This young lady is a very famous lady because we happened to see her in District 120 when she gave a congratulation message from the Kuwait country. And she's none other than one of our most favorite, charming young lady. I wish, I know that she's very ambitious and she's there in every committee supporting everyone. Please help me welcome our Toastmaster, Alaa Ateeqi, who is going to be our table topics master today, and I wish her all the best. Over to you, Toastmaster Alaa, the area director, Toastmaster Alaa.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, DTM Murali, for this, for the wonderful word you said about me. And
I want to tell you,
very ambitious.
Your background is superb, and you represent the entire Kuwait.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you, thank you. مساكم الله بالخير. معاكم آلاء العتيقي، توستماستر آلاء العتيقي، واليوم راح أكون أنا منسق الخطب الارتجالية، واليوم راح أشارككم في الفقرة هذه مالتي، وراح أخذكم كلكم معاي بما أن إحنا قاعدين بالكويت وبالصيف، وأكيد كلنا هذه الفترة ودنا نسافر، اللي يبي يروح يشوف أهله، اللي يبي يروح يسافر يستانس يستمتع. فأنا قلت دام إنه ما في سفر أنا راح أسفركم اليوم معاي، إنزين في رحلات متعددة. Today I will be I will do the topic, the table topic session, and I will take you through my airplane to a wonderful countries, especially because this time we cannot travel anymore. So who the first passenger want to join me in this trip?
Please join quickly. The flight is about to take off.
Okay.
I do.
I need the host to help me because I'm sharing this.
Toastmaster Seham wants to go to Cairo, please.
Okay. No, I'm not going to Cairo.
Now, let me explain my table topic session. Now, no numbers collecting. Every trip, it's already scheduled in our schedule. So who will take the first trip, and we will find out where he will go with Kuwait Airways.
Area Director Seham has already agreed to board.
Okay.
يلا. سهام معنا ولا سحر ولا منو?
Yes, yes, I am.
Toastmaster Alaa, can we explain the time for all the
and I need from Toastmaster Fatma Dashti to explain the time for all passengers.
Thank you. Table topic master, Toastmaster Alaa. As a timer today for the table topic segment, we will have at 1 minute, I will raise the green card like this. Then at 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. And 30 seconds grace time. And you need at least 1 minute to be participating in the table topic speeches. Thank you.
Shukran. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Fatma. And everybody, I wish you to point to the timer to check the time while you speak. Okay, now, Toastmaster Seham, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, we'll see. The first trip, it will be 2. Do you know this country?
Italy.
Yes, excellent. It's Italy, and we'll see now Italy what she will give you some award. In Arabic, كلما ضاقت بك الحياة ساعد إنسان لا تعرفه. كلما ضاقت بك الحياة ساعد إنسان لا تعرفه. Whenever your life gets harder, help a stranger. Whenever your life gets harder, help stranger.
Topic master, Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening. كلما ضاقت بك الحياة ساعد إنسان لا تعرفه. ده تصديقا لقول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: من كان في حاجة أخيه كان الله في حاجته. It's said that if you are for your brother in religious or in humanity, when he needs something, you are helping him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to help you as well. I believe in this saying, and I am one of the people who tries her best to implement it as well. أنا أؤمن بهذه المقولة وأحاول أن أطبقها في حياتي على قد ما أقدر يعني وعلى حسب الاستطاعة. Truly, when you feel that everything, as we can say, in black, think of one thing, that the pain you are feeling, someone else is having or experiencing it one way or the other. If you thought like this, and if you think about others that they might be in the same pain as you are, and you can solve or help or support as much as you can, it is not necessary to succeed, but you are trying your best. Please just do it. You will feel the impact in your soul, in your life, in your spirit as a human. إذا فعلا كان لديك القدرة على مساعدة الآخرين، بس مجرد الشعور وإنك أنت تحس إن هم في مأزق، شوف بعد المساعدة ربنا سبحانه وتعالى هيعكس عليك قد إيه فرحة جواك إن أنت قدرت تشاركهم أحاسيسهم وتكون لهم يد العون في موقف صعب. إليك Table Topic Master.
شكرا سهام. Thank you very much على هذه الكلمات الجميلة. And now, who is the second passenger?
Asmaa.
Who? أسماء?
يلا
أسماء.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. The second passenger will be Asmaa, and we'll see where Kuwait Airways will take you and which country you will arrive now. Sorry.
It is taking now from Italy. Oh, this is Canada.
Take off from Italy till Asmaa تعرفينها وين?
This is Argentina?
No.
Holland?
No.
No, France. Yeah.
And what message France will say to Asmaa?
Be good
كن
and good.
خيرا وسيعود الخير لك. كن خيرا وسيعود الخير لك. Be good and the good will come to you. Be good and the good will come to you. Or to you as Toastmaster.
Okay. Good evening, my fellow Toastmaster. Can you repeat it again? Because can you repeat the sentence, please?
كن خير وسيعود الخير إليك. Be good and the good will come to you.
Be good and the good will come to you. we live in a life that is full of options. Each option in our life is very important. Each action that we do is reflected our personality. It is reflected the person that we are. If we are good, it's not necessary to say to other people that we are good, because our action will reflect our personality. الإنسان في طبعه هو إنسان خير. عمل الخير هو متجذر، هو متأصل في أصل الإنسان. أحيانا قد يضطر الإنسان إلى أن يظهر جانب آخر منه. لا أستطيع أن أسمي هذا الجانب جانب شر، لأن أحيانا حتى في بعض أعمال الشر أو أفعال الشر يكون سبحان الله يكون مردودة جانب خير، حتى لو هذا الإنسان ما كان يقصد. فالخير والشر هو داخل كل إنسان، كل شخص فينا في داخله جانب خير وفي داخله جانب شر، بس يعتمد على استجابة أو ميول الإنسان. إذا كان ميوله إنه يعمل خير، أو ميوله يعني يكون أحيانا يمكن ما يقصد إنه يكون يعمل شر أو يضر شخص آخر. أحيانا أفعال الخير سبحان الله تنتج عنها يعني أفعال تؤذي الآخرين، ما تكون النية يعني مقصودة، بس يكون إنه يمكن يكون الفعل غير مدروس. ف be good and the good will over to you, or will be your option, or will return to you. Thank you, Table Topic Master. Back to you.
شكرا أسماء على هذه الكلمات الجميلة. Who is the next passenger?
Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Alaa.
Yeah, with you. Do you hear me?
This will be the last. Yeah. This is gonna be the last participant.
Okay.
Because we have less than 3 minutes for.
Okay, we have Usam Raid, our Arabic in charge.
Riyad is here.
Yeah,
okay.
please welcome our Arabic champion.
يلا Arabic champion.
السلام
عليكم. السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم، يعطيكم العافية.
Murali.
صادني أنا كنت مستخبي.
I cannot leave you.
Yeah, you are focusing here.
Yes.
يعطيكم العافية. وأنا دخلت الاجتماع وطلعت كان في amazing workshop presented by DTM Sahar Alwardaji, and I actually Murali said many Arabic words, and I hear you are amazing in the Arabic, inshallah.
Shukran. Toastmaster Hassan, are you ready to be our next passenger?
He is always ready.
Inshallah. Okay. But what is the aim of the table topic today?
Fasten your seat belt.
Yes. Okay.
See, I will tell you the word of the day is ambition. Please use that.
Okay.
And
yes.
Kuwait Airways will take you to some trip over the world. So be ready.
In Arabic or in English?
English.
You must say it in English because you are an Arabic.
اوكي طيب.
يا لهوي. اوكي انزين. ف we was in France and we'll see Kuwait Airways what's next stop will be. Are you ready?
ان شاء الله.
Everybody fasten your seatbelt. We're gonna take off. Do you know this country? What is it? Toastmaster
I do.
Hassan?
This Sweden.
Yes, Sweden. So from France to Sweden.
Yeah.
And we see the Sweden have some word to Toastmaster Hassan. قاتل من أجل الأشياء التي تحبها. قاتل من أجل الأشياء التي تحبها. Always fight for the things you love. Always fight for the things you love. Oh, to you, back to you, Mr. Hassan. Just Master Hassan.
Always fight for the things you love. Okay. Toastmaster of the day, dear guest and president of the meeting, good evening for you all.
Good evening.
Yeah, the statement, it take me back since I was in the college. I'm in the Faculty of Science in Egypt, and in these days, it's the first time I saw my wife. Okay. Yeah, I was in the 4th grade, and she's in the 1st grade. In the 4th year, sorry, in the 4th year, and she was in the 1st year in her college. We are in the same college, in the same department, but in the first time I saw her, and I will fight to take this woman to be my wife. And we don't know what's happened that days, and my father is not agree on this marriage. Yeah, Murali now is laughing, okay. After that, I disappointed, and I don't know what's happened, and I don't know what I have to do. So I go to my grandpa, okay, and I said to him, this is the subject and everything, and I want this girl to be my wife. Why my father is shouting? Why my father is don't agree with that? And he looked at me and said, okay, don't worry, I will solve it. How could you solve it? My father, he was shouting and do everything. And after 2 days, okay, I didn't call my father anymore. 2 days, my father come to me and said, why you didn't say that before? We need this girl. In this time, I understand that my grandfather, I think he shouting him and said anything. And back to you, the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hassan. I think this is the most beautiful fight in the world. And if you didn't mind, I will take another one passenger, and it will be Murali. Sorry, Murali. I will talk to you. Thank you. Open the mic, please. Unmuted.
I said we don't have time. Secondly, I cannot speak in Arabic. I don't want to disappoint you. And we have short of time. We have only another 20 minutes for the evaluation.
I prepare all 6 only for 3.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
You will take it?
Yeah, no problem.
I will help you.
Alan.
أهلا وسهلا. هل أنت جاهز مورالي؟
Yes.
أوكي. اربط حزام الأمان.
أمان.
اربط حزام الأمان. And now we'll see.
Okay.
From Sweden, من السويد إلى. Do you know
Japan.
it? Yes, excellent. Okay. We'll say what Japan will tell you today. لا تتخلى عن الأشياء التي تجعلك تبتسم. Never give up on things that make you smile. Never give up on things that make you smile. I do it very easily.
السلام عليكم. أنا مرلي. شكرا للجزيل تيبل توبكس ماستر. أنا أعرف هذا واجد مشكلة. still أنا كوشش شنو أنا قلم أنت كل نفر إسماعيل. هذا أنا ambition. أنا كوش. I'm happy. Life is all about tough things. هذا life كله مشكلة فيه. لكن I mean still أنت شغل آخر أنت واجد رو هذا أول أنت يجي مو مشكلة. هذا شنو نفر فيه مو مشكلة. أنت شوف أنت عارف وين أنت رو. Don't give up. and آخر أنت جيت. You will be a winner. هذا نفس هذا سلسلة the situation now. هذا واجد يجي مشكلة مو مشكل. أنا موجود في الكويت. comes news معاش ما في شغل. أنا داخل موجود بيت. كنتو أنا ما في مشكلة. واحد one day هذا يجي. أنا شوف أنت كل الدنيا شوف. أنا يجي أنا رو top. Other life, don't give up because it is your life and you can achieve it. Shukran, our Toastmaster, table topics master.
شكرا DTM Murali. يعني I cannot help you. ما شاء الله, you are very genius يعني. And keep a smile on every time.
Yes, thank you. And thanks a lot.
والآن انتهى دوري في فقرتي في الخطب الارتجالية. I'm done now with the table topic session. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Can we have the timer whether all of them have qualified? Toastmaster Fatma, Dashti?
Yes, of course, I can tell you. We have 4 speakers. Toastmaster Seham Mohamed, 2 minutes 30 seconds. Toastmaster Asmaa Alenezi, 3 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Hassan Riyad, 2 minutes 23 seconds. And DTM Murali Manohar, 1 minute 42 seconds. So all of them qualified except for Toastmaster Asmaa Alenezi.
So you can give voting for the best.
The poll?
Yeah, please make the poll.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, I will go ahead with the next session. In Toastmaster, we come here basically to make sure that we try to learn something different and be a better person. Our ambition itself is to see that we learn and grow. So the third session is the most important session. It is being done by our Area 32 Director, Our Royal Highness Toastmaster Seham. Seham will do the general evaluation session. Over to you, Area Director Toastmaster Seham Mohamed.
Thank you so much, our energetic and enthusiastic and smiling Toastmaster.
Ambitious.
Ambitious Toastmaster of the day, Murali Manohar. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Introduction. Now we reach our evaluation session, and in our evaluation session we have 3 parts. The first part is going to be led by our evaluators for today, and the second part is going to be by the report of our role players. The third part is going to be my final feedback about the whole meeting. So let's now start with the first part, which is led by the evaluators. And our first evaluator is I can't remember it, for evaluating DTM Fatma Dashti, Jumana, right? Jumana, the first
Yes.
evaluator? Yes?
Yes.
Or, okay. So please, Jumana, the floor is yours. Evaluating TM.
Excuse me, our general evaluator.
Yeah.
Can you allow me to explain the time for all the evaluators?
Yes, of course. Go ahead. The time will be explained by our time of
Yeah.
the day.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, you will have 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. And with 30 seconds grace, and to be qualified, we need at least 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, our timer. Now, let us welcome TM Jumana for evaluating the speech of TM Fatma Dashti. Welcome, Jumana.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh again. Fatma Dashti, it was really amazing that you gave a speech. I mean, the background was really correlating to your speech, the way you address everybody, you included everybody, you wished everyone. This was really amazing. The subject which you have, the topic which you have selected is really amazing again. What I feel, the things we need to little bit, see, everybody has something. So the little bit betterment we have to do always. Like I always believe, we always learn. So the speech tone, if I were in your place, it was too high or too low. It could have been little higher or little low. It's not to extent. It has to be little. If I were in your place, I would do it like that. The speech tone should be little up and little down. The grammar words, the grammar of that has to be little change. The pronunciation of the words were to be little accurate. And I really liked the sentence which you said, leadership doesn't come with the power. The power really comes with responsibility. It is really very well explained. The eye contact of yours was really good. You were talking and including people with you, so we could feel you. We wished to do what you did, like the project you handled for cleaning Kuwait, and also we wanted to do. So the way you explained made us feel that we want to do these things, what you were doing it. If the memorization was also good, well, the gesture was really nice. And the last thing I would like to say, if I were in your place, I would conclude the speech in a question, remain a question. So what happens when the audience is with you, you keep a question to them, and they think the question. When we are listening, and the last question, people always focus on the ending, the conclusion. So if I were in your place, I would definitely keep a question in the end. And thank you very much. It was really nice. Amazing job. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, TM Jumana, for your constructive and effective feedback for TM Fatma Dashti. Thank you. طبعا هذه هي أو هذا هو الجزء الأول في التقييم، هو جزء المقيمين للخطب المعدة مسبقا. TM جمانة قيمت TM فاطمة دشتي. الآن سنأتي إلى المقيم الثاني، وهو أيضا فاطمة. I don't know why all the people today are named Fatima. And our Fatima today, the evaluator, is a flowery, beautiful soul, and she is a DTM, and she was the immediate past division F director. So let us all welcome our second evaluator, DTM Fatma Abdo, evaluating the speech of TM Fatma Bukhari. Welcome you on the stage, DTM Fatma Abdo.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Seham, General Evaluator for our meeting. And I would just talk a few lines about Toastmaster Seham. She is also an inspiring personality. So thank you so much for each kind word you are telling about me.
Thank you.
Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, and of course my target speaker, Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari. I would like to salute you because you gave us a speech. What a wonderful speech that I really liked. Thank you so much for taking this initiative and deliver a speech.
Please mute all, please mute all.
It was your first time to deliver a speech in English. So I salute you for this very important step to the future. Of course, my evaluation will be dependent or divided into 3 parts. I will start with the positive points, which are many. You asked the question to the audience, and that was a kind of engaging the audience with you, which is really wonderful. I liked it very much because since you are a newly recruited Toastmaster, this is not common in speeches for the newly recruited Toastmasters. The second thing is that you also graduated and you started going smoothly and gradually in your speech. You started with a very catchy introduction when you said, my story with English. So you started giving us an idea about how did you start in English and how did you end at the end. So wonderful introduction. The body was talking about your journey in learning and practicing the English language. However, you were struggling with it, but you ended up very well. The conclusion was also very good. You gave us many pieces of advice and you gave us a strong message how to be ambitious in life. Actually, you gave us many pieces of advice and the message was very strong. You talked about that you also advised your kids and your relatives to try to learn 4 to 5 words a day. This is how they can expand their dictionary or their language vocabulary. To practice, repetition is very important. To watch English movies and to rely on themselves in learning and to keep being ambitious. What a wonderful message you delivered. Thank you so much. Also, your vocal variety. You stood here and there and you took the position of different personalities and you changed even your tone. That is perfect. But there is always areas of improvement. So at the end, I would like just to give you a piece of advice, the same as you gave to your relatives. My piece of advice is that you have to stick to the objective of your speech. The objective was to search and to give or to collect information about the topic you choose. So I guess you missed the objective. So next time, try to make it very adhere or stick to the objective itself. Otherwise, you did a great job. Just take this piece of advice and you will be an amazing speaker. Thank you so much, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much for your detailed and encouraging, supporting feedback. Thank you, DTM Fatma Abdo. And I don't know, are you including the grammarian for the to choose the best evaluator, or he is a report by himself?
Yeah.
Included?
Usually we usually include the grammarian. Yeah, included.
Okay, so
for
all right.
Evaluation,
Okay.
for the
Thank
best
you so much.
evaluator.
Okay, so now we are going to listen to to the report of our grammarian, TM Asmaa Alenezi. So please introduce your grammar report. Over to you.
Yeah. Good evening again.
Good evening.
Can I explain the time for her?
Yeah, of course. We always forget the time. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Word
It's
of the
okay.
day.
Toastmaster Asmaa, our great. No, just allow me to explain the time for you, please.
Yeah.
You have 5 minutes. At 3 minutes, I will raise the green card, and at 4 minutes, I will raise for you the yellow card. At 5 minutes, I will raise for you the red card.
Sorry, Fatma, it's 5 minutes for the grammarian.
Yeah,
It's
I remember
2
we
minutes.
make it 5 minutes.
The grammarian
We make
5?
it 5 minutes. Wait, just the time.
Shall I start now?
Sure.
Yeah, because she has 2 turns. Okay.
The word of the day, ambition, used by Toastmaster Fatma Dashti twice, Toastmaster Murali 5 times, Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari twice, Alaa Al-Ateeqi, Toastmaster Alaa Al-Ateeqi twice, Sahar twice. Good words, empower, used by Toastmaster Fatma Dashti. Good phrases, leaders, empower leaders, used by Fatma Dashti. Another good phrase, we all have a leader within us, used by Fatma Dashti. Incorrect usage, as much as you learn more, used by Fatma Bukhari. Toastmaster Fatma, if I were you, I would use the more you learn, the more you improve your language, for example. Another incorrect usage, after complete 1 year. The correct is having completed 1 year or after completing 1 year. If you are speaking of a following action, in the past, both are equally acceptable. Having completed or after completing. Regarding pronunciation, you said glass, Fatma, Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari, and the correct is class. Now let me introduce my counter report. Fatma Dashti, you used filler words, goals, once, and you repeat goals 3 times in the same sentence. You said my leadership style twice in the same sentence. You know, you repeat it 3 times, and very, you repeated it twice. Fatma Bukhari, you used filler words maybe 10 times. You said you know twice, and 4 times. I have to twice. Toastmaster Murali, you said once. Toastmaster Fatma Abdo, you said filler words such as one time. And Toastmaster Alaa Al-Ateeqi, you used a filler word and Toastmaster Hussam Riyad, you used a filler word 3 times. In conclusion, all of you did a great job, and I am sure your language usage will be improved. Thank you so much.
Thank you, TM Asmaa, for your detailed, informative report. Thank you so much. So now all the evaluators are qualified on time?
Yeah, thank you. Thank God.
Thank you.
All evaluators are qualified.
Okay, so the poll is going
I will
to be...
rest the...
Yeah.
For all of them. Just give me a second.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the poll is launched. You have 1 minute, started from now. I still have one more to vote, please. One more. Okay, the vote is ended.
Okay, thank you so much. Now with my final report. Of course, at the beginning, I liked the persistence of our VP Education, Sahar Alwardaji, to start the meeting on time, regardless of the presence of the president or even the general evaluator. I liked this so much because stick to the time is one of the most important features for Toastmaster. Number two, I liked the way she, as Sergeant at Arms, she mentioned the mission of the club in Arabic and in English. And she was keen on making everyone repeating after her. And this is a very good practice, actually. What I liked also was when someone didn't show up for the role, she immediately, smartly react and ask someone to be the timer. And thank you, Fatma Dashti, for volunteering to be the timer for today, and you did a great job. So we have the meeting on time. Also, I like the theme of the meeting, which was chosen by our TMOD, Murali Manohar, who was really creative, innovative, enthusiastic, ambitious, and above all, he was passionate towards his role and the way he created the atmosphere by introducing the theme, also by introducing every single role. People were presenting their roles and they know exactly what they are going to do. Then he starts by telling us the segments of the meeting, which has been going seamlessly. And with the prepared speeches, for the prepared speeches, of course, they were great. The first one was by TM Fatma Abdo that talked about leadership and the strong message that leadership is a mutual learning experience between the leader and the leader he makes. Also, she gave us the strong message that a leader must inspire and empower. And this is very important, actually. The second speech by TM Fatma Bukhari, that was the first speech for her. And I really feel so grateful and proud of you that you are giving your first speech with that self-confidence. I liked your struggle. I felt the struggling, pain, and fun at the same time during learning your journey with English. And I liked your spirit and your power in order to give us the strong message that we should chase our ambition and never stop learning. There is no time to stop. We have to achieve whatever we want to do. Thank you so much, Fatma Bukhari, for that. Our second session was the educational workshop, and actually at the educational workshop and Sahar Alwardaji, I am speechless, really. I really can't express how much I appreciate your role for being educational constructor, as we can say, all through the journey of learning or teaching Arabic to non-Arab speakers. It's a great, great effort. And you are, mashallah, 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 so patient and persistent at the same time. You are so qualified, and you try to lead your educational session in a very effective, interactive, creative way. You insist upon making them practicing the language. And actually, from my last time here in Anglo-Arab, I noticed the improvement and how people are getting better and better in talking Arabic. And this is really because of you. Thank you so much. Hats off, Sahar. And please give her a very big round of applause. She deserves it because she really is making a very great job. Second, the learners. I loved the spirit of the learners. They are vigorous, they are passionate, they are trying their best. Jumana, DTM Murali, you are trying, I guess, we have also, I forget the name, sorry. But I really felt that people are love to learn the Arabic language. They are trying their best. And this is wonderful, Sahar. And this is your real success. Thank you so much.
You wanted to say the name of Rubina Sheikh.
Yes, Rubina, yes, Rubina. Yes. Sorry, Rubina. So thank you so much for all the participants in the educational session. Our before the last table topic master. And of course, we have a beautiful, energetic, smiling, ambitious, optimistic Toastmaster area director, Alaa Ateeqi. Really, Alaa, it was fantastic that you took us from a place to another by your plane. And it was a lovely journey moving from Italy to France to, sometimes even if you are not in the place itself, you are feeling or getting the general atmosphere of that place. The general, you got the memories, even if you saw it in a movie or something. So you brought us all the memories of different places all over the world. So you started with Italy, France, Sweden, and you finalized with Japan. Thank you so much for all the participants in the table topics. It was great and fantastic. Even the Arabic or the English usage, I liked the way you presented the table topic in both languages. That helps everyone to understand exactly what we are talking about. Thank you so much, Alaa, for this wonderful segment. For the evaluators, thank you so much, TM Jumana and the DTM Fatma Abdo, for your constructive feedback. Thank you, TM Asmaa, for your Grammarian report. It was so detailed, and the counter as well. Finally, we have, as you know, some area of improvement. It's a little one, actually. The meeting was magnificently great, only for two things, and they are very simple. Just when we are in the table topic, we explain the time and they make sure that everyone, especially guests, understands what the time is in order not to exceed the time or to be disqualified. This one. Two, when we are presenting the grammarian report, we shouldn't mention the name. It's a preferable request. It is not preferable to mention the name for language mistakes, because we all make mistakes. You know, it is not our native language. So if someone makes a mistake, we prefer not to mention the name. We say the name of the one who said good usage of the language, but not to mention the name for mistakes and for improper language. At the end, it was a wonderful meeting with ambition and ambitious performance of all the members. I will leave you to chase your ambition and hope you all the success. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. You are muted.
Thank you very much, our general evaluator. You have done a great job. Excellent. Thanks for your feedback. And I'm sure our club will take your points and implement that in the future meetings. As we are running short of time, I'm going to only tell you once again, whenever you are in trouble, introspect yourself. Whenever you are happy, introspect yourself. The introspection is the only way where you can learn, like our general evaluator said, you can learn about the areas of improvement. With this note, I hand over the meeting to our presiding officer, VP Education of our club, DTM Sahar Alwardaji. With this note, please help me because I have to join another meeting. They're waiting for me. Presiding officer, if you permit me, I would love to be relieved now.
DTM Murali, because DTM Sahara cannot see her on the participants, maybe she left.
Okay, so let's request.
She wasn't.
Okay, then the next commanding officer is only our VPPR because VP membership. VP membership is there? No, is there? Who is the VP membership?
Yeah.
Alaa,
Ateeqi, Alaa.
Okay,
I'm here.
Area director, yeah, Alaa.
Yes,
Alaa,
yes.
okay, please take over. And I have to leave because I have a meeting at 9:15. They're waiting for me already. Can I leave?
Okay, no problem. Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
can leave.
Thank you. Over to you. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, Seham, for your evaluation. It was wonderful. شكرا جزيلا توستماستر سهام على تقييمك اللي كان عجيب ودقيق، وشكرا على تحفيزك المستمر لنا، وحبيت يعني تحفيزك لي بالذات وكنت راح اخذكم حق وايد يعني مناطق، بس الوقت على قولتهم داركنا. والحين استدعي رئيس النادي. انا راح، ما في احد راح يعني اعداد الاصوات او رئيس النادي؟
انت مكانه؟
انا مكان بعد رئيس النادي. اوكي. والان سنعرض التصويت على فقرات الخطب وفقرات الخطب الارتجاليه. Now we'll see who's the winner in the session for speech. And then now best speaker for today Toastmaster Fatma Bukhari. Yay! Congratulations فاطمة البخاري أفضل خطيب لخطب معدة مسبقا.
شكرا.
العفو، عفوا. والآن أفضل خطيب ارتجال table topic, best table topic. واو، DTM Murali صراحة.
Yes, you deserve it.
Hey, congratulations DTM Murali. وأفضل best evaluator it will be for today فاطمة عبدو. ما شاء الله DTM فاطمة عبدو. congratulations، ألف مبروك فاطمة عبدو. كلكم مبدعين اليوم ما شاء الله، كان صعب الاختيار. فاطمة ما أسمع، شنو تقولين؟ فاطمة صوتش وايد بعيد.
أعتقد هي بتقول البيست رول اللي هو أحسن.
أي the best role of today yeah. Murali DTM Murali.
هذه الشهادات حق اللي خذوا أدوار طبعا في اجتماع اليوم.
إيه حلو. the best the Toastmaster of the day Murali, Manohar, Sahar Alwardaji, Education Arabic Workshop. Toastmaster Alaa, Toastmaster. شكرا. Toastmaster Seham Mohamed, General Evaluator. Toastmaster Asmaa Alenezi, the Grammarian and collector, the word collector, yeah. Toastmaster Fatma Dashti, the timer.
And that's it.
Thank you very much Fatma Dashti وشكرا جميعا. Thank you very much and we hope to see you more next week, after 2 weeks. What the day will be, Fatma, after 2 weeks?
Just a minute. I'll give the day for next meeting.
9, I guess.
It's going to be at 8th of September.
Yes, 8. Okay.
8th
شكرا
of September.
جزيلا. Thank you. Yeah, 8th of September. And now I will end the meeting at 9:16.
Thank you.
Thank you. شكرا جزيلا كلكم. نشوفكم إن شاء
الله
الله على
يعطيكم
خير.
العافية. شكرا كتير جميعا.
يعطيكم العافية.
آمين.
وأبدعتوا كلكم. فاطمة البخاري ما شاء الله يعني مبدعة. عجبتني فكرة القصة يعني وايد حلوة.
شكرا.
إن شاء الله نسمع خطب ثانية منك حبيبتي.
شكرا كتير.
منو بعد عندنا اليوم؟ إيه دكتور ناصر، هلا والله، شلونك؟ إن شاء الله بخير. شكلك دشيت على آخر الاجتماع.
أي والله. السلام عليكم.
حسافة.
Very good evening to you all. Yeah, I made it late actually.
حسافة كان خذيناك في الخطب الارتجالية.
أي والله لأن بس سمعت التقييم العام توستماستر سهام أبدعت ما شاء الله يعني. She touched very important points and I really urge that her comments are to be taken under consideration. And I'm sorry I made it late, but late better than never.
يا
الله يعطيكم العافية.
الله يعافيك. إن شاء الله المرة الجاية تكون معنا من البداية.
بإذن الله. الله يحفظكم إن شاء الله. وما شاء الله مبدعين دوم. أي والله مبدعين دوم. الله يحفظكم.
ما قصرت بعد ما عندكم.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Yeah. I would like to thank you for having me in your meeting. I really enjoyed and learned valuable information from DTM Seham. This is my first time as a grammarian and accounter. I hope I did
I can well,
because I'm still learning, and I really eager to learn everything about Toastmaster journey. And thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
شكرا Asmaa. Thank you very much. You do wonderful and all of us still learning from each other. شكرا جزيلا. والحين أنا حابة يعني استسمحكم عذرا، وهم أنا بعد شوي يكون عندي اجتماع. نشوفكم إن شاء الله على خير. وباكر حابة أدعوكم كلكم، عندنا مناظرة في نادي المناظرات في البحرين. كلكم إن شاء الله مدعوون. نشوفكم على خير.
شكرا جزيلا.
مع السلامة بأمان الله.
إن شاء الله. حفظ الله ورعايته، وتصبحون على خير.
مساء الخير بأمان الله.
مع السلامة.